Hello, potassium people, and welcome back to another Banana Bites, where today I'm eating this banana and asking Valve to please add the strange second banana to Team Fortress 2. Now, before I eat the banana, Smismas came out yesterday, and usually I don't care about talking about the Scream Fortress and Smismas updates, because realistically, I just don't like the content in them. In fact, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I love bananas. But it would have been a greater service to the game had the potassium bonnet never been added. And I'm willing to give up the potassium bonnet if it means we get the strange second banana. I'm serious. I'd give it up. If they were to remove Banana Peeled, that would suck. That's my favorite war paint, but I totally understand. Let me have the strange second banana, okay? Now, why I'm going to talk about it today is simple. Someone in my comments said that you can festivize the banana now. I think they're lying. I think they just saw something online and said that to me because I'm the banana guy. And honestly, I would prefer that it's not able to be festivized. I like the pure, simple banana. The banana is a simple, pure fruit. Why would they tarnish it by making it war paintable or festivizable or whatever else, okay? And when I looked through online, I didn't see any mention of the banana itself being festivizable. So I think, I literally just think it was made up. No offense to those who make things up. It's a very noble pursuit on the internet. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to set things straight. So, I'll tell you what. I actually went ahead and I got a festivizer. Something that now costs an entire key or $2. And I got it just to prove a point. Because even the original creator made a list of the items that are festivizable, and they did not include the second banana. So let's find out. If I search banana, it's not there. If I search second banana, not there. The second banana. And just to make sure you understand, I have a lot of bananas in my inventory. I'm going to sort by the quality. And then I'm just going to look through. Ignore that. I've gotten a lot of gifts over time. I'm not a trader or anything. I don't care that much about the TF2 economy, especially with all of the different unusuals and slop effects and whatever. I'm just to make something clear, I'm colorblind, and so the more things that obscure the game for me, the more difficult it is to tell who's on my team. It's already bad enough. Alright? I don't need any more help with that. Okay? The waiters or whatever that is, that cosmetic for the pyro that makes them so they're like entirely a different color. I hate that. I genuinely despise that. So anyways, back to this. I have plenty of bananas. Shoot, I have multiple accounts with bananas, alright? And yet, for some reason, I'm just gonna rapidly click through this. And yet, I can't festivize it. So, to those who are spreading false information on the internet, keep doing a good job. But I'll be here to debunk it. Now, let's talk about Smismas. I can't believe they added a Fallout New Vegas reference and a giant snow globe unusual for taunts. I've been okay with unusuals on taunts more than hats for a while, but there are some things that are just a little too far out there, you know what I mean? And in terms of the Fallout New Vegas one, I think it looks fine. Like, it looks good, and I love Fallout New Vegas. But I realized something about crossovers a long time ago, and it's that I like crossovers when the intention of a game or movie or video or whatever is the crossover itself. Smash Brothers The intention of the game is to make a unique fighting game where multiple characters from different video games in the Nintendo lineup, like the original premise, are able to duke it out with moves that mostly and should mostly tailor to their original games. And it's all set within this one 2.5D fighting game where everyone has the same rules. The higher your percentage goes up, the further you get launched, okay? Adding in stuff like this, while it probably does tingle a little bit of, oh, that's so cool, that's awesome, it's also, to me, I can't do it anymore. I can't say, yep, this is perfect for the game. This is exactly what TF2 needs. Because I wouldn't even care if they added this stuff if the game ran well. If I could load up one of the new maps and the game performed like it was supposed to. If the game has frame drops to it, if I stutter, if the servers are dying and I'm like moving in place and I get killed by someone else who isn't stuttering through the game, and then the server fixes itself and it's like, oh, well, guess it's back to normal. Guess I can play the game again after an entire minute of looking at a wall and jittering, then, what's the point? If I keep saying this, I don't want to keep saying this because realistically, I just want them to add something small and simple to the game, which is the strange second banana, because I love bananas and I love numbers. And I have all of the other stranges that you can have that are unique weapons, okay? I don't care about the original, but I do care about the rocket launcher having a strange. The fact that there is just a collection of weapons without stranges, and yet they want to add in a festivizer to increase the price of the festivizer drives me nuts. And people will still say, Jungle Inferno was so long ago. Who cares? Oh, the last time they did a major update was forever ago. The last time Valve cared was all the way back when they made Me Your Match. Then why do they keep adding stuff? I don't want to be mad. I genuinely don't want to be mad at this stuff anymore. But it's really hard not to be. When they keep adding in fixes and changes like this that the community is making, and knowing that there's such a simple and easy solution to something I want, and to something that realistically should be for every unique weapon in the game. If the weapon is unique, it has different properties, like stat-changing properties, it should have a strange. This should just be something by default. When a weapon comes out, or when it did come out, when they used to make weapons, right? It should, just by its mere existence, have a strange variant already in the game somewhere, in some capacity where you can unlock it. In some capacity. Okay? And yet, they haven't done that. So, the lesson of this Banana Bites is, I just want to go back to being monkey and eating banana. Because if I fight for a cause, and if there is such resistance to the mere notion of an idea of improving a game that is still being live supported, then what is the community rallying for? Do we just want cosmetics? Do we just want crates? Huh? I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. People scramble for the chance to make money when a new update drops. And then, do they even care about the game after that? Genuinely? Do they care? Oh, guys, I gotta get the case and maybe I'll get an unusual and I can sell for profit. Why is this the stock market? Why is it a pump and dump scheme? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to eat my bananas and have it count. Valve, seriously, please add the strange second banana. If you don't do it in the MVM update, I don't know what you're doing. That's free money for you. Anyways, I'll stop rambling. Oh yeah, that's a good banana. Mmm. Also, I want to make something clear. I know I've been bashing a lot against like cosmetics and stuff. I have no qualms with anyone who is actually trying to make something good. Okay? Even if it's a reference or whatever, I understand. I'm just saying I'm kind of fed up with how the game's treated. And that for a lot of people, it's more about the reference itself than the quality of the items. You know what I think would be great for TF2? If they want to keep doing these seasonal updates, release the cosmetics, whatever. Make it so you can turn unusuals off. I don't like unusuals. Except on taunts, I think that's fine. And then make it so every seasonal update, you release these maps to the public. And then whichever map has played the most out of them, keep that in the queue. Not the Smithmas and Scream Fortress ones. Like, don't keep those in like the normal queue. But keep those in like their own special queues that they currently have for Smithmas and Scream Fortress. But yeah, just like make it an unofficial vote of whichever map is played the most is the one that gets left in the game. And then there's only one map per update. That's 3 maps a year. That's barely anything. It's a lot less than, gosh, I don't know how many maps we even got this year. At least 12? At least? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Well, Potassium people, that's it. Your grumpy Grinch Azure is going to leave now. Bye. Bye. Hope you have a nice Smithmas.